Your brand is the visual expression of your calling. When it matches the woman you've become, it won't just look pretty, it will open up doors, attract the right people, and let you step fully into the impact you were made for. Friends, have you ever felt like God was nudging you to do something, but it feels so far out of your comfort zone that you want to run the other way? Well, you're not alone. Welcome to the Her Brand, Her Calling podcast, and I'm so glad you're here. This is a space for Christian women like you who want to build something that honors God, a ministry, a faith-led business, a brand that points people back to Him. We're here to talk about the messy parts, the obedience parts, the trust parts, as we dig into branding, business, and faith, so you can build with purpose and boldness, even if you feel unqualified. So grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's grow together. Hey, my friend, I'm so glad to have you here with me today. And seriously, it really makes me just smile from ear to ear knowing that you are tuning in. So today I want to ask you, have you ever had that quiet frustration when you look at your website or your Instagram or Facebook feed and maybe even your business cards and you're like, sigh, because it doesn't feel like you anymore. And first of all, let me say, you're not alone. I've seen this often, especially with women who have been at this for a while. They're in their 30s or 40s and 50s, and they're running faith-led businesses, ministries, or side hustles. And you've grown, right? You've changed. You've gotten more confident, more experienced, you've got more vision, but your brand, it's still wearing the same outfit you threw together when you first started. And you know what? That's pretty normal. Because when we first launch our businesses, most of us may just grab a Canva logo and pick a couple of colors that look pretty and get moving. And listen, before you yell at me, there is nothing wrong with having a Canva logo. Honestly, it's a great starting point. I mean, I myself use Canva, especially for my clients when they need social media, post designs, and it's just easier for them to access and edit themselves. It's also good for presentations. There's quite a lot you can do with Canva, which is really, really great. So I am not saying don't use Canva at all. It's just when it comes to building your brand and logo is where I advise to use a professional designer. So if I break this down for a second, so when you're working with a professional designer, you're not just getting one logo file. You're getting a full brand identity system that's built to last, which can include your primary and your secondary logos. So you've got a main logo for most users, plus you've got alternatives that fit different spaces, like square or vertical layouts. You get logo marks or icons, which are perfect for social media, profile pictures, watermarks, or anywhere you need a simple version of your logo. You need a typography system, which is carefully chosen fonts that work together and reflect your brand's personality, color palettes with codes for digital and print so your colors stay consistent everywhere. You need scalable vector files, which means your logo looks crisp on a business card and on a billboard, and no blurry uploads. Brand guidelines, which are easy to use document that tells you exactly how to use your logos, your fonts, your colors, so everything stays consistent. My friend, DIY logos, even nice ones from Canva, can run into some pitfalls. They might not scale well across different formats. They might look pixelated on large designs. You may be saying to me, okay, Chantal, well, I'm not going to be printing billboards. You never know, friend. Don't think small, because you never know what God can do with your business. I've witnessed this with clients. With a logo that's not scalable and there comes an event or a trade show and they need big prints, and now they get stuck with a logo that just doesn't work, and they'll end up having to redo it. So here's the part most people don't think about. Professional designers look at the big picture. We think strategically about how your brand shows up everywhere, on social media, on packaging, on your website, and even on that giant sign one day. A Canva logo is like grabbing a cute outfit off the rack. It's quick, it's affordable, and it does the job for the time. But a professionally designed visual identity, that's like having a custom tailored wardrobe that fits you perfectly and makes you feel confident every single time you show up. Now, back to where we were. So, you're not that brand new business owner anymore. Or for those of you who are starting and hearing this, it's great for you to learn this too. As a person, you've evolved, right? You've stepped into new levels and you've maybe even refined who you work with and what you offer. But your brand just has not caught up. And today we're going to be talking about why that happens, why it matters, and what you can do to fix it. So you can stop feeling stuck and start showing up in a way that actually feels like you and that you're proud of. Okay, cool. So let's look at a few big reasons why your brand feels flat. And I want to see if any of these maybe sound quite familiar. So, number one, you've outgrown it. Your business has evolved, but your brand hasn't. It's like wearing those bell-bottom jeans that you used to wear back in the day, and maybe they still fit. And that's great because I know mine surely wouldn't. But you've moved on from that version of yourself. You have a different style now, right? So, reason two, DIY can only take you so far. So, those Canva templates you used were a lifesaver back then, but now they look like everybody else's, and you don't want to blend in anymore. Number three, your messaging isn't carrying its weight. Sometimes the problem isn't just that visual. If your words aren't clear, if people don't instantly know who you're helping and how you're helping them, they're going to scroll on by. Number four, inconsistency everywhere. Your Instagram looks one way, your website another, your emails sound like a completely different person who wrote them. And listen, no judgment, I've been there, but you lack the consistency, which weakens the trust that you're building. Reason five, you're playing small. This is a big one. Maybe you've been holding back and you don't want to come across as too much. So too polished, too expensive, too bold, too faith forward. But sometimes hiding behind a watered down brand is keeping you from attracting the very people God has called you to serve. Now, why does all of this matter? Because when your brand is flat, there's a real cost to that. You might be missing out on your dream clients, the ones who will pay your rates, love your process, and tell everybody about you. You might be attracting the wrong people, the ones who drain your energy and make you question if you even want to keep going. You might even start feeling invisible, like no matter what you post, nobody notices. Most importantly, you stop showing up confidently because deep down, you're not proud of what you're putting out there. And friend, that breaks my heart because I know you were called for more than that. So what can you do? How can you actually fix a flat brand? And let's make this practical because I don't want to just give you theory. I want you to walk away with knowing your next step. So step one, let's go. Audit everything. Seriously, grab a notebook or an iPad, whatever. Look at every piece of your brand, your website, social post, your logo, the way you write your emails, and ask yourself, does this reflect the woman I'm becoming? Or is this still who I was when I started? Step two, get clear on your message. Clarity changes everything. Write down who you serve, the problem you solve, and why you're different, and pray over it. Invite God into this process. Lord, what do you want this business to say, and who am I called to help? Step 3 is build a cohesive visual identity. This is where the colors, fonts, image, style, and layouts all come together. The goal is for people to recognize you, your posts, and your materials, even before they even see your logo. Step 4, get help if you need it. And listen, there comes a point where patching up things together isn't serving you anymore. This is where you invest in a designer or brand strategist who can take what's in your head and your heart and bring it to life. It's like trading in for your off-the-rack outfit for a custom tailored one that fits perfectly. I don't know why I'm speaking about so many outfits today, but I am. I think I need a new outfit. So here's the big encouragement I want you to take away. If your brand feels flat right now, it's not a sign of failure. It's a sign that you have grown. It means you're stepping into a new season. It means that God is doing something new in you and that your business is ready to rise to that new level with you. So let this be your little nudge. Stop hiding, stop blending in, and start showing up fully as the woman God has called you to be. And if you're ready to take the first step, my friend, I've got a free resource for you called Discover Your Brand. This guide will help you sit down with God, get clear on your messaging, and start building a brand that reflects who you are now, not who you were 5 years ago. It's free. You can grab it in the show notes. My friend, if this episode has encouraged you, please will you share it with a friend who's building her business too, or leave me a quick review. It really helps more faith-led women find this show and be encouraged in their calling. All right, my friend, so to end off, your brand is the visual expression of your calling. When it matches the woman you've become, it won't just look pretty, it will open up doors, attract the right people, and let you step fully into the impact you were made for. See you in the next episode.